There we go. Boo. Start game. Alright, everyone. Hello, and welcome. Let me get our chat up. Welcome. Welcome back. Oh, I've got, no. The audio didn't get turned on. Back up. There we go. Don't want to hear me twice in a row. For the concrete. You got it. Welcome back, everybody. Hello. Welcome back to some more Construction Simulator. As per usual, since today was supposed to be this game and not War Thunder, we're going to be doing both tonight. So we're going to finish up our building construction today. We're going to make sure this tower is done tonight. And then if we have time afterwards, we'll do another a stream, but I think this is going to probably take up the rest of our time. So let's get right into it, because this is a big foundation to fill in with concrete. We're going to go to the far end one first, because it's going to take forever to do otherwise. Also, I need to be looking down more so I can see that yellow circle, so I can line it up inside between these braces. I think we're basically in the hole. We are. Okay. Now we just wait and let it do its thing. See how much it'll fill in before I have to move it. Still going quite a bit. I like that. It's filling in quite a far ways. Okay, stop. Okay, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna do every corner first. So you know what? Let's actually come back for a full load. Because that's what I want to do. I want to fill in every little corner piece that has an edge on it, and then we'll work our way from there. Because usually when you do that, it usually completes it, if you're lucky, without having to do too much. I'll grab my computer. Always that. I think my computer knows when I'm streaming. It's like must be. Boo boo. Hello. I think it knows. It absolutely knows. I think my computer's possessed, everybody. Fill it back up. And stop that. I don't even have to really pull that far out. There we go. Right there is perfect. That way I can line it up every time with the crane. Alright. Back to it. Alright, so we're going to do the far corners first. So let's go get this corner in the top right. Come on now. Get in that corner. I think we're in the corner. Let's open it up. We are. Okay. So let's let that fill up slowly. Get another corner finished. If you look, you can see movement of the concrete slowly filling in with itself. Very unevenly, too. It's actually stopped. Okay. Alright, so now we want to do this corner over here. This other jagged piece that's far, far right here. Pretty sure it's in there now. Yep. How much is this? We're going up pretty good in the completion percentage. So this is, my idea is definitely a good, working. Alright, so now it's time to bring it back and fill it back up. Yep, that's perfect. Alright. Concrete mixer. There we go. Alright, let's fill this up. Once again, we should be able to finish both those small corners in that little subsection of the building with this load right here. I'm gonna go ahead and send him off to the Westgate gravel pit, because we're gonna need more concrete. Because I have a feeling this isn't the only stage of concrete there is. Back to construction site. And welcome and greetings, everyone. Hello. Today we finished reaching for the heights unknown. AKA, we finished building this office building that this construction site needs us to build. This is basically going to be our CEO headquarters, where all the big wigs sit and all that. We're too good to get our hands dirty. Oh, I didn't turn quite properly. Okay, so now we need you to go right there. Oh wow, he's running over the cones. Okay, so the cones are invulnerable, everybody. So I need to get past the cones. So we need to go over here. So what we'll have to do is we'll... No, not that way. God, the jumpy controls of the vehicle. There we go. It kind of fell into the right spot. Now. Boom. There we go. That took longer than expected. Zoom in. Get a better camera angle here. Alright, so we're gonna finish off this corner in the top right, right? Dang it. I can't see it. Yeah, I don't understand why that mode's there when it just zooms back in on the vehicle and I don't have free looking with the camera. It's like, if you're supposed to use it to see what you need to do, it doesn't work for certain vehicles like this one because it wants to lock into the cab, and if the cab is away from the building, which usually cranes are, you can't see the actual building. It's very, that's actually perfectly in the corner. Let's do that. Let's do it right over. Alright. We'll do the inner edges later. You want to do all the outer edges first. Now we gotta get this one. Oh, this one's gonna have to be done from right here. It's not gonna be able to fill the edge. But that actually might be a problem because I'm gonna have to actually get closer if we need to go in the middle later. Okay. I'll need to keep that in mind, that we may have to move the crane over a little bit. Let's fill up what we can right here then refill the bucket. I don't know how much percentage it wants for the completion. I'm imagining all, like that whole outer circle has to be filled. It still got the corner. Wow, it still ran out, it still stopped short of actually using all the concrete. Fine. Let's just refill it. Oh my. Whoops. Alright. Oh, nope, that's not what I wanted. Where are you? I can't, my mind's not working today. Pretty sure that's good right there. Yep. Alright, let's fill this back up. This should finish this corner and actually allow us to kind of hit some middle areas too. We're going to go back for the two inner corners after I do this last outer corner. Alright, crane. Back to, whoops. God dang it, I messed it. Messed it up. Yeah, I see. I had it in the perfect position. There we go. I'm gonna line it up. Line it up. Come on, get in that corner. Oh, that might have been too far. Right there should be good. Alright, let's fill in this corner piece. Let's see how much it gives us. We're gonna have to go for the middle in this section after we get those two outer pieces. Probably to get the last little bit done. This one's filling in extremely evenly. Okay, it's done. Oops. So that side is filled mainly. Now we're gonna go for these inner corners. This one kind of filled. Then in that case, I'm going to go for the middle of this corner. Because this corner kind of filled itself a little bit. Come on, little bucket. Trying to get this perfectly, at least somewhat. There we go. Wow, what? That was fast. Okay, well, let's use that last little bit in its actual corner then. That's weird. That's fine, I just wanted to pour a little bit into that corner. Okay, so now we gotta do this corner right here. Then after that we gotta do some middle sections. And that should actually complete this part of the foundation at least. Come on. You shouldn't have to slam on the gas like that. That's not really... That'd ruin an engine in real life. Just... all the time. Especially to something this big. Maybe small vehicles might be able to take that. But some big vehicles, no. Don't do. Alright, static orbit, and this time we're not messing up our camera because I was smart enough to put it ahead of time. Alright, we should be good. I should be able to just go over here, boom! That's why I set it up that way. So we could just immediately do that. Let's go do this corner. I should lift this up more. Because usually the foundation just pops in. Alright. Okay, I should have did R1 that time. Filling in. Should stop here in a second. Presently, it's slowly crawling. There we go, it stopped. Alright. Let's do some patchwork now. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna like kind of nail it and do kind of in the middle of this hole over here. And nail in the center side of this small section of the builder. Right there. Okay, this time it's L1 again. This should fill in, hopefully, the rest of the side piece. No, it actually didn't. Let's kind of pull it back on itself a little bit. Okay, that time it filled in. Alright. Now I gotta turn the bucket off. So that side's done. Now we're gonna get a full bucket and fill in this huge portion right here. That's open right next to us. It doesn't have a lot in it. Fill it up again. Greetings, and welcome everyone. Hello. Welcome to tonight's episode of Construction Simulator. We're finishing our build on this office building. So that way we can move on to bigger and better things. The next time we're going to be building a museum of natural protection. You notice it's all like Guardian themed, but it's like got weird puns in there too. Oh, but no. Right now we're getting this huge office building put in. It's not the biggest thing you've ever seen, but you know, it's the style that counts. Oh, ow! I'm running the bucket into the wall. Good job. That's style. That's his style, you know, the feng shui style. Oh man, no, what are you doing? There we go. Engage bucket. Alright, just fill it in, just have fun with yourself, concrete. Just get in there and spread out. And greetings, and welcome everyone. Hello. Welcome, and greetings. Welcome to tonight's episode of Construction Simulator. Tonight we're filling in our foundation. This one siding should finish it, right? Or am I gonna have to move it? Still moving. It's somehow getting faster. Yeah, it just stopped all of a sudden. And it almost finished it too. Because at the top it says we have like a tiny percentage left, so I'm not even gonna bother refilling the bucket. We're just gonna move it over here to this other area that's not really filled in on this side and let it do it that way. Yep, right there. Release the concrete. And there it is. Clear the area. Got it. First I need to move our friendly neighborhood bucket out of the area. Oh, just clear that area. Okay. Now I need to put the metal beams up. I gotcha. Wait, where? What? What? Complete the following. Destination, 2 steel beams vertical. Didn't I get those already? Oh wait, those might be on the flatbed. Well, let's lower our bucket down. Because we're probably going to need it again at some point, so we'll just leave it right there. Go to the flatbed. I think the flatbed, or no, the tractor has them? It does. I gotta bring them back around. Sorry if I watch out on the sidewalk, gotta make a huge turn. It should be able to reach it from the street, so concrete truck I can just back up to get it out of my way, which let's do that right now. Okay. Let's pull up some more, straighten it out here so the crane can get to it. I think we're not too close. Should be okay right here. Oh, let's unload it. Okay, so where are we supposed to put? I guess we're supposed to put them in here in the cones, just like the little things are. We'll put them beside it. How many do I need? 2 of them out of it? Wait, I need to see which one they are. The steel beams, they're the top ones. Good. That's exactly what we need. I think we got this. We gotta be careful not to hit the concrete truck with a steel beam. That would hurt. How many do we need? Just 2 right now, huh? So we'll unload these front. You always usually unload the back first. We'll just unload this back and middle one. And it'll uncover the steel sheets we'll need from the bottom of the truck later as well. We'll probably just keep that truck right there until more concrete shows up. Then I'll just pull it enough out of the way. The concrete truck won't be that can keep doing its job. Assuming it means over here, so we're just gonna create 2 stacks of 2. Actually, there's only 3, so 1 stack of 2, and then 1 just on the ground. Whoa. Right there. Now I need 1 more. Whoa, a little bit higher. That looked like it was gonna go into the windshield. Alright, so this one's these 2 are gonna get stacked on top of each other. I hope this counts as putting it in the area. I don't think it does, so we're gonna unstack it. Actually, that might send it flying. Maybe I shouldn't do that. So we're just gonna stack them next to each other. That didn't seem to work, game. What marked area are you talking about? There are no marked areas. What? These are still beams, right? I want to see the ones over here. They are. Is there something I had to go back for at the steelworks I forgot? Maybe it's because the what's-it-calls are in there. I'll have to move them out. Maybe they're bugging the game out. Those 2 standing pieces of metal. The ones that aren't vertical. Or the ones that aren't... Actually, these are. They're meant to go vertical, but right now they're horizontal. They're all in there. I'm gonna move these out of them. I'll put them over there near the bounding wall over here, so that way if we need them, we can just put them back in there. I think it's these things are screwing it up. Put them over here. Let's get the other one. Ooh, okay. Uh-oh. I don't like when things get weird. And it don't start working, and it stops working all of a sudden. Bring 2 steel beams, vertical, which there's 3 instead of 2. Destination mark, source, steelworks. Okay. I don't... They're in there, game. I don't know what more you want. Alright, concrete trick, you're gonna have to move. Maybe you're slightly in there or something. You're gonna need to be out here. You know what, you just pull out over here until I need you again. I'll park you back where you need to be. We're just gonna block off the road. No one needs to be coming down here anyways. Alright, let's use the crane. Maybe they have to be in the center? This is kinda dumb. I feel like I'm missing something. Where's the camera? There are no, unless they're way over there and I can't see them in that hole. I'm gonna have to... I wish there was an orbit camera. Hold on. Triangle? I have no... Oh, we're sitting in it. This is... That makes no sense, putting them right there. Okay. Right then. Well... That kind of... Alright, that kind of complicates things. Dang car. I forget which way I need to turn to get a trailer to go that way. No, 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 no. You need to make a way. Ah, god dang it. The vehicles are being real pain in the neck tonight. Yeah, you see what the truck is doing? It's not listening. You know what? That's good enough. We're not gonna. We'll just it'll be like, this is a roadblock. No one gets through. Because I'm not gonna keep messing with it like that. Oh. Well then. So we're gonna have to get in the street now to do this construction now because, well, it wants me to be halfway away from the building just to do this, not compensating for the size of these cranes. And they're the cranes they put in the game. Alright. Enter the stabilization mode. And then there's this. When the vehicle is even an inch higher on one side or the other, for some reason the legs can't stabilize when in real life, if it's uneven ground, what they'll do is they'll extend one set of legs more than the other. Ay, ay, ay. Technical difficulties, folks. Our construction equipment wants to act like a 2-year-old. That's not gonna work. Oh, good. That time it did it. For a second there, I'm like, nope. If it hits the if it hits the curb, usually most of the time when it hits the curb like that, it's gonna be like, oh, you're not actually stable. So you can't use the crane. God, that was a lot of money we just lost. Oh well, good thing I have plenty of it. It's because the maintenance getting to be too real. Why did the camera reset? Dang. It's being real like weird quirky tonight. Like almost like there's a lot more bugs all of a sudden. We weren't having these issues the other day, day before yesterday. We have weird quirks like things wanting to fly into our orbit. It's like all these construction machines secretly want to be space shuttles. Like their Big Brother machines that go into space. They're like, we want to be in space too. Then they'll just be like all of a sudden decide, you know what, we're going to space. Whoosh. And they'll just take off. It's really hilarious. There we go, lift that up. And bringing it back again. There, Gabe. Now, if you please, can I clear the area? Of what? Oh, the crane, huh? Okay. Place to follow. See, here's the thing about the reason why I said this is a little weird and derpy. Let me make sure I can reach over there before I even try this. We should be able to with this monster, but the reason why I was a little derped out with the fact that it made me move is there's cones right there in front of that building that clearly indicate this is where supplies go. But they moved it to this random yellow box where your crane is supposed to sit. If it's not a set-up crane, like a crane you set up by calling one in. But to be fair, in this game, they kind of made it where this crane is more powerful than those. So you don't even need the stand-up cranes. We'll never have to buy, which by the way, I'm going to move this. We never have to buy a stand-up crane. Just because the pure fact of... that this crane reaches further than any of the built cranes in the game. They don't have the massive ones that build skyscrapers in here, even though there's clearly an image of one on the ground. They're called tower units. Like some are just, jeez. Like some are so tall, there's breaks in between them from what I have friends have told me who've seen actual ones. And see, it's like there's certain ones that are so tall, there's like breaks in between the climb for the people that work on the crane to take a break because climbing takes a lot out of you. And you're basically climbing a skyscraper with a ladder. Actually, it's taller than a skyscraper, it has to be. So, but we're basically putting in the building supports in the foundation, but at the very bottom of the building right now. Welcome and greetings everyone who is joining us tonight. Hello, Wizard! Sorry I didn't see your comment there. It didn't let me know you said anything. It's been a little laggy tonight. But hello, Wizard. Welcome and greetings. Wizard, my friend, I saw your stream where you're doing that zombie game. It was really good. Good job, man. Some nice headshots. Let's see. That's another steel beam put in. We're going to put the next ones in the little section over there. But hello, Wizard. Sorry if you said it earlier and I didn't see it. I just been chatting away, lol. And welcome. Welcome and greetings. we want this corner right here. I'm getting more efficient with building stuff now. Like a lot more efficient with building stuff. Going down. Now let's raise our crane back up a little bit. And lower this one down a little bit. We don't need it to be that tall. Alright. Now we want to start dropping that hook and going in for the kill. Yeah! Boom! And we're halfway done with the entire job, so that means this is probably the second, maybe third to last thing we have to do task-wise. I grabbed the one over there, that's okay. Alright, good. Almost got it. Look at how quick we're assembling this. You know, technically, if this was a realistic job, we'd probably be nowhere near done right now. Because we're basically just building ground level. We're below ground level. We haven't even started on surface level yet. And seriously, I thought about that. Like, we're basically just we're the portion of the company that's just responsible for building the under infrastructure, like the supports of everything that will go up later. I have a feeling there's going to be one more portion that's going to need vertical bars, because we have tons more supplies we have to use. I have a feeling it's going to be used all at once, though. It's going to be one of those, just place it in a portion and magically all of it gets put up on its own. Let's raise our crane up again. Alright, that one's done. Now I gotta do that far right one in the middle. Welcome, and greetings everyone who just joined us. Hello. Sorry if I missed any comments earlier. Like, because I didn't get to see Wizard, sadly. in the very beginnings. Let's raise the hook back up. We gotta go and get the rest. Then the last three are going in. The corner and these last two middles. I'm gonna put the corner in one first now. Now that we're on the last two middle ones. I am going to learn from this lesson though, since it didn't want to be realistic about where the materials would probably be stored for the crane to reach them. I'm probably going to, from now on, since I know this thing can reach pretty much anywhere it wants to reach, we're just going to park in the street with this thing, depending on the size of the construction site. If it's huge area around one small area that's enclosed in dirt, then I'll bring it inside the construction site, off the road. But so far, from what I've seen with this one, it'd be just better just to keep it near the roads. That way you don't have to move it like we did. We just do all of it at once. Not that we're still not going at breakneck speeds for this game right now. It's just like the truck crane, how I got used to the flatbed crane really easily. I'm now, I've gotten really used to the, big crane's controls. Alright, one final one to go in. Alright. Alright, task completed. I'm aware. I'm clearing it now. Actually, let's just reset. Alright, so a lot of the iron bars are in now. Now I need place the following objects at their targets in blue. The corrugated metal sheets. That is what? Those are the ones on the okay. Can I have to move the concrete truck again? I'll put it into the gas station for now. Behind our flatbed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to park in front of it. It's the only way this is going to work. The red light's just going to have to get over it, so it's going to tell me I ran it, which is the dumbest thing in the world. Because you're not even technically supposed to have the intersection this close to a building construction even open. There'd be no working lights right here, or cars coming down the road. That's perfect right there. Oh, gotta release the load. So where is it? 2 of them. Okay. Static orbit camera. Alright, here we go. If this is all that's left of what we have to do, this is going to be really easy. We'll be able to complete this real quick. Might actually do this faster than I thought it was going to take us tonight. We might go ahead and just semi-start our next project. It depends on how much time is left at the end. If we've got more than 20 minutes, then we'll go ahead and start the museum that I want to start working. The Museum of Natural Protection. Because I just like that pun. I couldn't say history because that's just too cliche. Of course you're going to call it. That's the one it's actually called, Museum of Natural Histories. But no. We're guardians. So, we're gonna call it something hilariously different. It's gonna be a museum of all the things that naturally protect humankind. Such as walls. And exciting things as rivers. Oh, man. Oh, gosh. Just instantaneous. There's aluminum basing. Clear the area. Pour concrete once more. Ah, over there. Okay. Let me go ahead while I still have the crane. Let me go ahead and unload this little thing right here, and I'm there. Then after that, we won't need the tractor in the trailer anymore. We can just send them back to the warehouse and get them out of our bloody way. We'll just put all the rest of the materials over here so I can get to them when the time arises for them to be assembled. Let's go get our bucket that we're gonna need. Then I have to bring it back closer to us so the concrete truck can come up here in front of us and fill it up and do the same thing we've been doing this whole time. But for now, we're going to switch to the trailer, store it, store you, concrete mixer. We're going to make a little bit of a U-turn out of this gas station's parking lot. I'm going to go around the crane. Now I want a static orbit camera because I'm not going to be able to do it without it. So crane time. Extend it just a little bit. Alright. Concrete mixer. Alright. It should be enough to fill it up the first time, then we're gonna go ahead and go get the rest of our concrete. We're gonna need more than this, I would imagine, so. Fast travel, Westgate, gravel pit. Alright, let's get us some concrete. Dun, 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 dun. Come around, fill it up, fill it up, fill it up, fill it up. Alright, now 15, right? Yeah. It's okay though. We're gonna make so much. We're gonna make a good amount of money off of this, off this construction. The only thing we had to buy was a dump truck. So, put me on this side, really. Come on, there you go. Yeah, that's perfect. Alright. Crane. That's into position. Ready to go. We also have to take consideration. I got one more video I gotta do tonight as well. Oh, we're doing the concrete floors now? Like the actual foundation for the wood floors now? Apparently it had a steel underground too. And a more concrete on top of that. I wonder what, that center must be an elevator shaft. That little hole in the center? I'm imagining. It's the only thing I can think of that's for. Alright. Let loose the ball carrot. Now we just kind of spread the love. And just rock back and forth. Now we extend out. So we're over to this side. There we go, it's empty. Now we gotta bring it back. This shouldn't take too long though, it's a small little piece. Whoa. Alright. Fill it back up. Good. Whoa, stop pouring concrete. Actually, why am I pulling up so far? Right there. Doesn't have to go up that far, just a few inches. Alright. Come on, zoom in. There you go. And grab it, we go! Grab and we go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Alright. Open up the gates of flooding and fill the concrete in your soul. Ooh. Ooh, look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that even spread. Gonna get it all the way across there, kinda like painting a picture. Yeah, we're gonna need more. Yep. Alright, let's bring it back. I think there's gonna be only one or two more steps after this one that we should be done. I bet you they're all concrete paving and then one little construction, last little assembly. Yeah, that should be good. We shouldn't need but this truckload right here. I'm not going to get any more. That'd just be a waste of our funds. Loves the zoom in button don't want to work immediately when I first press it. Everything got darker. The lights must have went down, and the construction lights on the site must have came on. Yep. Usually when you see that weird coloring that happens, it's because it's nighttime. Alright. Come on. Go down. There you go. Well, we need one more bucket load unless this can finish it. Yay! It finished it. Let's see what gets constructed when I get out of the area. Oh, nice. Okay. And now what? Yep, now we need the construction stuff. Alright, so I'm assuming maybe we don't need this anymore. We're gonna get it ready to get loaded on the flatbed. Let me bring the flatbed back around here. We're gonna load this on it so it can take it away. We're gonna get ready to take it away. If we need it, we'll just take it back off. We're not gonna drive away just yet. I'm not trying to decouple. I think I'm trying to decouple the bucket for some reason. Alright, let's load this back onto the flatbed. And let's start assembling some more building. Now it needs us to build the next part of the floor and frame, I would imagine. Or, oh wait, this might be for the elevator shaft, because it's going right next to it where the door is open. This might be to build the elevator shaft. That was easy. Okay, yep. Oh, nope, it's the outer framings. I thought it was for the elevator shaft. Okay. We all know me. I always do the first ones first, so. Doo-doo-doo. Lower the crate. Alright, then now we'll do the right side when it's farther away. Need to lower my crane down some. We got it too high. Okay, there we go. Sometimes I do that by accident. I'll start raising it up to make it easier for me to make sure I'm not going to hit anything while we smoothly move stuff and objects back and forth. So this increases like my ability to get the object to go over there a lot faster without running into objects on the way. Boop, like that. And once you find your perfect height, always lower the hook to it. That way you can keep your height where you want it. Sometimes I forget about that. And then raise it up only when you need it. Alright, let's get back to it. Got one more, or two more. The one that's still kind of far away, and then the one that's literally right here. So now we do the easiest one. Then there should only be one more task after this. Task done. You got it. Clearing the construction site so I can see what happens next and what I need to do now. Alright, what is it next? Info, a few days later, lol. As long as the... Okay. This building just got tall. Jesus, hold on. Where? Really? So basically we're going to have to do the same thing again, but it'll be a lot less work on the next one. Okay. Alright, well let's get our concrete bucket back again. This means we're going to need one more load of concrete. Let's go ahead and go get it now so we don't pay full price. Westgate, gravel pit. That way I don't end up paying full price with it. I still got a little bit left in it. Because we were going to run out right before we finish that one. I can feel it. I know the game's amounts and how it works now, that where it'll troll you at if you don't have enough. So we'll just tip-top it off. 10,000. Tip-top it off, and back to construction site. Pour concrete and construction elements. Alright, we should be decent enough in the right spot now. Now we gotta put the crane bucket down now. I can't do that. I can't stand it when it's not in static orbit. It's easier to see from the hook's perspective. There's a hook camera, but it's too close. Should be the hook camera. See, that's why I didn't tie it down and leave. But at least it's there for us to store when we're done. This should be the last concrete job we gotta do. Alright, fill it up. By the way, look how tall this building has already gotten. That's not very tall compared to other buildings. It's probably going to be as tall as the one next to it, but no taller than that. I don't know if there's any actual legitimate skyscrapers in here, because I don't think we have a crane in this game tall enough to build one, sadly, from what I looked in the vehicle store. This is the tallest one in the game. Is the one we're using now. This one would be the only one possibly capable of it, but I think it would be straining to do it the whole time. But it would get it done. It'd just be a pain. All right. Well. Alright, let's start in the corner. Oh gosh, look how far we have to go to get the bucket. Because it's on top of the building, LOL. Alright, now let's go get us another reload of concrete. Looks more like a parking deck than an office building, but still. There is actually a mission in the game to build a parking deck. But that would be just as simple as building this building. It's the same thing. Pretty sure it's right there. Whoa. It should take 3 buckets to finish this, and that should be exactly the amount this truck has. Give or take. Sometimes I feel like it puts more for some reason. Alright, back into function mode. Function. Let us pour some more concrete. Alright. It's just as long to get either way, L1 or R1 to it. That's how far away from all the rest of the vehicles it is. Yep, it's gonna take 1 more bucket. I knew it was gonna be 3. If you wonder why I spread it around like that, it uses less the less area there is to cover. The more area it is covered, the quicker it uses the concrete, as you saw. Sometimes it just shoots down. Yeah, it's gonna barely not have any in it. Yep. The concrete truck basically almost can fill 4, but it's like 3 and like almost a quarter. Wrong thing. Always switch that thing bags. Alright. Alright, begin the pour. Come on, there you go. There it is. One exterior glass element, just in the front of the building. Got it. Wonder if that's all the concrete. I guess we'll just put it right here for now. Pretty sure these are the glass elements. Yep, exterior glass elements. Said just one, right? Yeah. Put these glass windows down. Whoa, right there. Whoa, woo, weird glitchiness. Oh, because it was changing it. What? Oh, there's one on top. Oh, now we're putting the glass in for the top of the building. Okay. Well, let's extend and get the other one. Aha! Alright, so it's gonna go up here. Yeah, I know, clear the area of the crane. What? There we go. was like, what happened? Where's the building siding going up? Where's my thing? Yo, Ziploc, hey! Welcome, welcome. Been doing good, man. Going good. Going good, big guy. Going good. One corroded metal sheet. Congratulations. I'm assuming it goes on top. I don't see anything down here. So let's just extend our little crane hook here thing. And we'll just get it that way. How many, by the way? One. Good stuff, man. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I hope you're doing well too, Ziploc. I hope things are going well for you and everyone else also that's on this watching tonight. No, but it's been going good. As per normal, you know, building buildings, killing bridge trolls, all them good things. Boom. Magical. Magical aluminum building. I knew we were gonna... Damn you, game. Dang you, game. Dang you, game. Why you do this to me? Oopsies, that's the wrong button. De-extend the crane. Thank you. Now lower it for a second. God, this is gonna be a pain because of how tall this building has become. We're gonna get it ready. Last time I saw you play this, you were building a bungalow. I know, right now we're building a giant office building. That bungalow was hilarious. It turned out great though. It turned out to be the greatest bungalow in existence. So will this building, eventually. Well, we gotta do one last step of concrete. I can't believe it's making me do this. It should just be like, you're done. This is another 15,000 money right here that we have to spend to do this. All right there. Well, I see game. See how it is. There we go. Put that there. Let's go over here. Alright, let's make sure it's on static orbit. Greetings, greetings, and welcome everyone. Hello, hello. What am I doing? You don't have anything in you. Gravel pit. You're alright on that bungalow, haha. Yeah, that bungalow. That good bungalow. That dank bungalow. Oh man. Steel concrete. We don't have time for all that precision stopping. We need to get in there and build. Greetings, ring, and welcome everyone. I gotta hurry up. We got one more stream tonight that I'm gonna start at 10. It's not a long stream. It's usually our shortest one of the day. But this building taking up my time. No, I'm just kidding. Come on now. North Ridge construction site. Now first, re-extend this slightly to the angle. Extend that. We're in that at the right angle. I don't care if your red light charge me. There it goes. That's the silliest thing in this game that you know, it's funny to have it happen, but every now and then it's just annoying. Because it's like, I didn't run a red light game, there's not even anybody in the intersection, and this intersection wouldn't even be legal right now because of the fact there's construction going on. I'm playing this game called Metal Max Xeno. It's a little JRPG I play for just the fun of it, because it's not a very serious game, and the story's not really that great. It's a very typical story and very stereotypicalness, but what makes it fun is that you can customize your units to this most ridiculous degree, the most ridiculous degree you will ever see in your entire life. And it allows me to do my little special voices I like to practice with. So I have a bunch of crazy character personalities. Not that they're already not crazy characters, four of them. But it's all about like JRPG turn-based tank combat. But you can customize it, your tank, to look like something from an anime. It looks ridiculous. Yeah, mine already has a 6-pod anti-tank missile launcher with a Shrimp Vulcan minigun and a 120mm cannon. It's great. Ooh, I actually am too this build's getting a bit too tall, game. Even for this crane. Come on, please tell me you're gonna reach. We're gonna do the corner first since it takes us so long to get here. Let's see how high we get up to. There we go. There we go. Pour the concrete. Oh, okay, corner's done. Let's bring it back down. Oh, sounds cool. I'll join you for a bit of that. Oh, that's cool. It's cool. Thank you, Ziploc. Hello, and welcome back. You're one of the original OGs, by the way. You, Sealy, Wizard, Vic, a few other people, Rommel. There's a lot of OGs. Original gangsters. And I thank y'all for that, by the way. Y'all one of my most hardcore people I knows. Y'all support me a lot over these over this last little whiles. Let me make sure this is in the right spots. Bungalow, there we go. Alright, there we go. Let's go there. I didn't even remember how I found your channel. Can't remember what the suggestion was. Since you're one of the originals, I'm not sure what it was. Wasn't it one of my Fortnite videos? I can't remember. That was a while ago. I don't remember. We've come so far. Even Alien Isolation feels old to me on the channel, and that was one of my favorite things on the channel until Spider-Man was done. And I did that on the channel, by the way, if you like Spider-Man. That was my favorite one other than doing the Alien one on the channel. That was, oh, was great. Let's extend our little extendy stand. Oh yeah, no, you're right. It might have been Mars. I forgot about it. Yeah, see, it goes to show you how many games I've played. Yeah, it was Surviving Mars, wasn't it? When we were building the robot, what was it called? Oh no, Neotopia? No, I can't remember the name of the city. It was a robot city. We had lost our first city and we had to make another one because the glitches were too real. I remember. The one with the domes and junk, yeah. Yeah, Surviving Mars. Yeah. I missed that game too. I'm so mad they never really finished updating it. I don't think they ever did. I think it was one of those games that sometimes certain games they'll start off good, and then later on, so many people stop playing it, it kind of just falls under the radar. It sucks. It was a good game though, I liked it. Why is that gotta be next to that button? I did it again, everybody. Hold on, everybody. Emergency bucket buying time. That happened last time, if you remember. That is the most annoying UI I have ever seen in a game, in this game. The delete button that deletes the entire object is next to your activate the object button. That is such bad game design. Oh, god damn it. Ay, ay, ay. As Alpha would say from the old Power Rangers show I used to watch when I was little. Ay, ay, ay. What just happened? Shawn Michael, yo, what's up? It's Pooch. I subscribed. Ah, yeah, I know it's you, Pooch. I remember. Sup, Pooch? Welcome. I just deleted my concrete bucket. And that game was fun for a time. Totally forgot about it, though. Hashtag fickle. Nope, don't feel bad. Do not feel bad, Ziploc. Do not feel bad. Do not feel bad. Because, that game, I'm fickle too. Hashtag fickle. Don't feel bad. I jump around on games a lot. Everyone knows it by this point on the channel. If I didn't do that because of my ADD, not OCD, my ADD, I'd go mad. Because I'm playing too much of one game. Alright, so let's park right here. Bloody hell. Cannot believe that just happened. You realize that was a whole waste of a bucket. Actually, god dang, I just realized that means I'm going to be short a bucket. Hold on. 1 second. Still running lights, you criminal. Yeah, I always run lights. I am always the criminal who runs lights in this game. I am the the chaotic construction worker. The one you know as Construction Man. He has no time for street lights. He only has time for building stuff. But, sorry man, I distracted you. No! You didn't distract me. I just read your thing, Ziploc. You didn't distract me. I'm gonna show you when we go back to that bucket what I'm talking about. It is the most horrible UI setup you will see in your life. They're literally right next to each other. You never, even when I was a noob in school, you never put something that destroys your character next to something that important. That's like putting the self-destruct button on your boat next to the fire the torpedo button. Like, whoops, press the wrong one. We're all dead. It's great. We're having fun. It doesn't matter. If it takes a little bit longer, completely fine. Like I said, here comes... Oh, light turned green. I was gonna run it. Swear this game. I love it, but sometimes it has some weird moments. Alright. It's surviving Mars all over again. The glitches. LOL. You make a fair point, Gove. Yeah, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you. It's gonna be great. For anyone who hasn't seen it. Pooch already knows. Alright, bucket. Alright, I'm gonna switch to it for giggles for a second. Where's that concrete? Whoa. There's a metal back there. Collect that. Okay. That's the toggle button. That's the fire to torpedo button, as I just gave the example. This is the self-destruct button. They are literally inches away from each other when there's a whole wheel of 2 missing slots that would it be better next to. That it should be next to fasten and release. Woo! So remember you saying something about the 2009, well I was looking it up and I couldn't find anything, only this game came up or something. Yeah, there's no public release of it right now, like public videos of it. Only people that know about it are the people who support the company as YouTubers. So all the big YouTubers who play this game, they already know about it. Because the company talks to them about it, but they only tell them that it's coming. They don't tell them when or anything, because that'll breach the embargo thing kind of thing that runs for video game companies, because all of them have them. But, well, all the good ones have them. So you're not going to see it on the internet. That's too soon. You're not going to start seeing that stuff probably until the end of this year to the beginning of next year. If the end of this year, if we're lucky, is what everyone's saying that play this game that are way bigger than me, lol. That's the only reason why I know it, by the way. I want to say that right now. The only reason why I even know that's a thing is because of bigger YouTubers that I watch. So don't quote me on that. That's just because of what I've seen and heard. So what do you mean? That's dumb. I'm so gonna write a freaking letter. Well, maybe an angry tweet. It's just like I'm gonna put an angry tweet in there. Hey, why is the delete button next to the activate toggle button? Now let's try this again. I'm gonna be real slow with it. We don't have time for those mess ups. Put our crane as close to the building as I can. Change our camera angle. Let's try this again. Oh, I'm too close. I'm catching on the edge of the building. Drop the hook down so I can see as we extend out. There we go. Now we're where we were. Let's try this again. We're gonna do this very carefully. There's the toggle button. Boom! Imagine how random, right? They just get a random tweet from a guy who's watches my YouTube videos, and he's like, "Hey, why is this like this? You should change it immediately." And they're like, "Who are you, sir?" But to be fair, the bigger YouTubers have said that too. A lot of people agree with that weird UI they have. But in their defense, this used to be a mobile game. So when it got ported over to console, the controls got a little weird. Because in a mobile screen, that makes sense. Unless you have big fingers. In a mobile screen, that wheel is perfect. Because all you're going to do is flick right on your screen and you can hit it. Because this used to be a mobile game. But on PlayStation, that don't work. The analog stick is so touchy, it thinks sometimes you're pointing downward even though when I have it pressing right. Because of how sensitive PS4 controls are. The joysticks. It's really crazy. Whoop. Extend that right there. Yay, more money being spent. Luckily we made some of it back this time. I don't ever go below 2 million now, though. I make so much money in this game that I don't really go below 2 mil. We make too many stacks. What the? That was a weird camera angle. Alright, fill it up. Do you actually have to do the full job, or is it still a few steps? This one, it feels like we did the whole job. But the steps are getting longer. Like, this one was 10 steps long, and each step was very, very, very detailed. So it's getting to the... But we're in the final area. This is literally the last city in the game. Like, this is the last place you come to in the game. So these are the last set of highfalutin jobs you're going to have access. The next job we're building is we're going to be building a museum of natural protection, because we're all guardians. Get it? At the channel, we're all Guardian Corps family members. So instead of the Museum of Natural History, Museum of Natural Protection. It sounds slight dirty, but it works out. This should somewhat finish the job right here. I'm hoping this is the last bucket. We have more and more, just in case. Alright, lower the thing. I need to change my camera angle. I can't see. Whoop. So right there. Look how tall we are. Everything down there looks like ants almost. Make sure I hit the right one. We're pretty high up, so the concrete has to fall a long way. Just pick up the truck and put it up there. Work smarter, not harder. If that was possible, I would do that. Museum of Natural Protection kind of sounds like a skin and eyelash museum. That's great. It probably is. Oh man, but yeah, that's a good idea, Sean. I should put I should pick up the truck. I wish that was a thing in this game, by the way. What you just said, I totally wish was possible. Do you know how bad that would be? How awesome that would be? As if it was just, hey, just pick up the truck. And I know this thing could lift it, so don't give me that, game. This crane is hella powerful. It could lift that concrete truck. Now, I wouldn't want to be the guy. By the way, could you imagine being the guy on the inside of the concrete truck who has to turn on the concrete switch, swinging around in midair above a building? That guy is either going to enjoy his job a lot or develop a fear of heights real quick. Wait, no, we're done. What am I doing? Pick that back up. We're putting it back on the truck. Hold on, I gotta de-extend this massive extension I have going on here. There we go. We're back down to Earth, everybody. We were in space for too long. We could have suffocated. No, there we go. Reset. Go into driving mode. Dozer. What? Okay. Store. Now we should see our building. Let's see what it looks like. So that paid me 816,000 credits. Almost a mil. And we only spent 100,000 of it, so we made about 700,000. Let's see what it looks like. It's just called Office Suites. Really? I'm telling you that. What's a more creative name, chat? This building is ours. Screw that. Office Suites. LOLs. Oh man, that's just retarded. But anyways, we did it, everybody. We did it. Now we have an official. Can I actually see that thing from high up? No. We have an official building. That thing's actually not too shabby. You can't see it because my icon is in the way, but it actually is as tall as these buildings right here next to it. So that's actually pretty tall. I'm surprised by that. A round of applause. So let's send everything back. You're going back to home base. And you're going to get stored because everything's going to have to be stored. It'll refund any concrete that's in there. And the last thing we need to do is go into our vehicle hall and repair everything, which is where a lot of my money goes. Fix them all. Let's get rid of you, or let's heal you up. Let's heal you up. That's why our maintenance is so radical right now, why we're spending so much money. Everything was at really bad wear and tear. So I'm just going to put everybody back to the top so it stops taking my money. God, this bulldozer is about to break. It's going to cost $35,000. I need to make sure to send him back immediately when he's done. He costs me a pretty penny every time he breaks. You too, but you had to stay out there. Oh, wow. $68,000 to repair the crane. This boy is expensive. But he had to be out there that whole time. We needed him the 100% time. Woo! Some nasty repairs today. There, man. Did you just maintenance everything? You did not, did you? What? City is Ardnot Heights. There you go, Ardnot Heights. That's better. City is coming along nice, man. I've done paving, yeah. I've done that in previous episodes. We've actually done that on a few buildings that required it. We had to do it during one of the things going into a new area too. Never mind. Did you just maintenance everything? Yeah, I did. I maintenanced everything. Because that's what's causing us to have to pay so much money every so often, is the maintenance was real. I'm gonna have to start selling things we don't need, like probably this Mack dump truck. I don't need this anymore because I have a cat in this. So what we're gonna do real quick, go to the backhoe. I figured out how to sell vehicles in this game. I'll show y'all how to do it just in case anyone's curious on how you do this. You go to your vehicle dealer, it doesn't matter which one, and you go through and you turn on the same filter you used to find it originally, and then you find the one you already own, which is this Mack in the front, and then now since you're in the vehicle depot or the vehicle shop, I can sell it back to them, which we're going to do that because we don't need 4 dump trucks. 3 is fine enough. Hell, actually, at this point, you know what? We're gonna sell the cat too because we don't need it anymore. We've got the construction cat. We've got the bell cat. We got this one. We got this big boy now, so we don't need that anymore. We got way too much maintenance going out. I need to cut back on some costs on the company. Too much expenditure. The drift truck. No. Yeah, I know it was a drift truck. But actually, technically, all the trucks in here can drift. I can drift this tractor if I go fast enough. See if it multiplier dumps would be nice, right? LOL. See if it's multiplier for dumps would be nice. It's actually it's slower than the cat. The lower level cat truck, it dumps faster than that Mack does in asphalt and dirt. I tried it. I tried it on all of them to see if that Mack was good at anything better. I figured maybe it was better at paving. It's not. The Kenworth and the cat are still better. So it's like, I like the truck because I like Macks, but its bed is too small. That's the only reason why I sold it. Too small. So, you know, but if it wasn't for that, we'd keep it. And also the horrendous amount of money I'm spending on maintenance. So, let's go ahead and actually show you all the jobs, too. So these are the normal jobs that come up now. We can get them from any area, apartment buildings, roads, they're all completely random. And now the special job we've got to do next is this one. It's called the Museum of Interesting Things, which I still find that still kind of good, too. That's still catchy. But I like the Museum of Natural Protection. Which we're going to go ahead and accept this, because this is what our next job is going to be. We're going to be building steel frames, all kinds of things in this one. Bulldozing, as usual. But this is our next big job. We're going to start this museum in the next episode, the day after tomorrow. As usual, tomorrow's going to be War Thunder. Again, now we're back on normal schedule, but... Hey, Pete. Let's not waste any more time today. Things are getting a bit boring around here. Boring is exactly the word I was looking for. As you know, the Museum of Boring Things in Northridge was just demolished a few days ago. Oh, what a relief for all the students who had to go there every year for field trips when no one wants to go to a museum for a field trip. Unless you're into history, then yeah, that would be a fun place for something. And things are just getting better. It's our job to build a new museum of natural protection on the old lot. That's what I call interesting. Let's go. Bring a suitable crane, or build a suitable crane at the site. let's go check it out with the flatbed. Let's go look at it. Let's go scout it out. It is in Northridge. Good. Let's scout it out. Scout it out. Whoa! What in the... So... It was a museum of trash cans. Some kind of tiny rat pig. Some kind of tiny unicorn rat. A ball of yarn. See why this place was called the Museum of... Wow, it really was called the Museum of Boring Things. I like this game's humor. For a construct, that's one thing I will say. Oh, they're actually called things. Dust bunny. Hold up. Garbage can. Boring branch. Ha! Another dust bunny. A giant pylon. This game... See, it makes up for it in other areas, though. It may have its moments where it's kind of derpy and odd and messes with you and makes you mad. But it makes up for it in just utter hilariousness for a construction game. You don't expect to see stuff like this. It's really great. The Institute of Old Shit. Oh, great. That's awesome. That is great. So I think this is where we're going to save it. I think we're going to start wrapping it up here so I'm running out of time to do our other videos. So I need to cut this off for tonight's. But I do want to thank everybody who joined us tonight. We had quite a crowd tonight. Everybody joined up to watch tonight, and thank you so much for that, everybody. Especially out to the OGs in the squads. Ziploc, and then, of course, the new OG, Sean. And welcome, everybody. And thank you for joining me tonight, everybody. This has been a good one. Tonight was fun. We had a lot of fun. A lot of good jokes tonight, too. Yeah, tonight was a fun one. I like when we can all just get together and have fun. This is what I want the channel to be about, which is why I made that update in War Thunder about the troll situation that happened a few days ago, which is why we lost some subscribers, sadly. Because the troll was basically creating fake profiles and messing with it. But I dealt with it, so do not worry. We are goods. That's why I'll always mean it when I say I'm grateful for all you guys out there who really do love the channel and have fun watching. So, peace and loves, and I hope y'all, if I don't see y'all in the next one, I hope you have a good, wonderful rest of the night, Ziploc, Sean, and everyone else out there who's watching, and have a merry, wonderful construction time, LOL, and go visit the museum. What was it? The Institute of Old Shit. Go visit that. It's a great place. Oh well. Toes up for that. And until next time, everybody. I'll see you in the next ones. Bye bye, everyone. Bye bye. See ya. Yeah, I did. I've had them for a while, but don't worry about it. I'll let you know, though, if it comes back up, Ziploc. Alright, everybody, have a good ones!